In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian, I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Angsler, she's covered by Mitchell. Back to Sykes, 3-pointer.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Pass to Howard. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
Sykes with the ball.
Screen by Sykes. Here's Sutton. Here's Austin. He's guarded by Boston.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
Sykes, hole defending. Pass to Sutton.
5 on the clock.
Now here's Angsler.
Here's Sykes. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
And here is Mitchell. She's guarded by Angsler. Now Clark. Howard the screen.
The baseline J.
That one's good. Clark.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Pass to Sutton.
From deep. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
This is just unselfish basketball at its finest. You just know that Sykes' teammates appreciate her willingness to share the wealth.
Now here's Mitchell. CaitlinClark with the 3. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And here's Sutton. Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Now Austin. Over Boston. And that one's good. Austin.
Opportunistic shot by Austin. Finds the mid-range look and doesn't waste it.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
She knocks down the first one.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
And here's Sutton.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Dolson. Sykes, hole defending.
Just 4 to shoot.
Brittany Sykes, that's good.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Angsler.
Clark outside. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And she answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Oh my! They're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Here's Sutton.
Pass to Sykes for 3. Tasha Howard with the rebound.
Now here's Mitchell. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Howard misses. Washington trailing. Here's Dolson. Second shot opportunity, and she sinks the layup.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Mitchell outside. Here's the three.
The shot is good on the assist from CaitlinClark. Here's Sutton.
Sykes outside. The three. And she's good on the three ball.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Boston.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Clark. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing.
Now Boston.
Left side, Howard. And stolen by Sykes. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Dolson. Clark with the double team. Stolen by Clark.
Boston outside.
Here's Mitchell.
Sutton with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Back to Sykes. Pass to Austin. To the inside. And it's Dolson missing. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell with it. Guarded by Austin. And here's Clark. Screen by Howard.
CaitlinClark penetrating. Hull with the ball.
Lets the three fly.
They get it back. Austin, shot is good.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Sutton. Angsler the screen.
6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. So it's Indiana now. A 4-point game. Chelsea Mitchell into the lane.
Pass to Hull.
There's a screen by Clark.
Now here's Hull. She's guarded by Angsler.
Shot to stop the drought. Sykes with the bucket.
So opportunistic in transition. When Sykes hustles down the open floor, she's gonna be rewarded for it.
And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents. So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
And here's Washington. Trailing by 4. Pass to Dolson. Angsler. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Sykes. Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Mitchell. Angsler, no good. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hull. And there's the foul. It'll go on Stephanie Dolson. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
And here's Melbourne.
Dolson. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Outside Howard. Bonner. Austin sets a screen. From deep. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Here's Sutton. Bonner defending. Pass to Melbourne. Sykes. Melbourne. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sutton. Tries a three. That shot off. Bonner with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here is Sykes. 8 points for her. To the left side wing. Pass to Sutton. Screen by Austin. Here's Sutton. Bonner defending. Sutton with the bucket.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Now here's Bonner. Mitchell outside. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Brianna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
And the first one falls for her. And the Fever making a change here. So she gets them both. Washington trailing. Pass to Kone.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Austin. She's guarded by Dantas. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Bonner outside. Olsen. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. Drops in the tray.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Bonner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Kune. 5 to shoot. Austin. Here's Engsler. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Love the assertiveness from Emily Engsler, looking so confident off the catch.
Bonner outside. Cunningham sets a screen. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Austin. And can't cash in from close range. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Fever ahead. Up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
The Fever leading. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Sykes outside. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. The Fever pull it in. Clark outside.
Double team on Clark.
Dantas. She's guarded by Angsler. Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now here's Angsler. Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Stolen by Bonner. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Now here's Angsler.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Nailed from three-point land.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. Pass to Turner. Back to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for her.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Sykes outside. Kone laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Dantas outside.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Back to Dantas. Stolen. Brittany Sykes attacking. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
On the drive, Sykes can be so fast. That puts pressure on the defense, and then they end up fouling her.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
Now here's Wallace.
Bonner outside. Clark. It's good from long range.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Washington calls timeout. The Fever making a switch here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Melbourne. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They get it again. Pass to Angsler. Sykes with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And their first shot attempt, and Dantas finishes it off.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Kone for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Here's Colson, expanding her range. Edwards grabs the miss. Sykes outside. Pass to Edwards. Sykes, she's covered by Clark. Sykes outside. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Remember, she's on the court to do this. Score. Sykes can fill it up once she gets going.
Bonner outside. Back to Clark. From the arc. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Angsler. A shot by Cunningham, no good. Washington trailing. Pass to Melbourne. Sykes. Angsler, she's covered by Cunningham. Sykes outside. They double her with Bonner. Here's Edwards.
And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Back to Clark. Good on the three-point shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Melbourne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Sykes. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Fever. Now here's Cunningham. She's guarded closely. Bonner outside. And the 3 off target. And Washington has possession. 9-point game. Angsler with it. And it's Dantas picking her up. Edwards with the screen. Here's Sykes. And she gets it to go from the high post.
Great to see the mid-range still used. Sykes loves this area of the court. It really fits her game.
Pass to Colson. Bonner outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Now here's Angsler. Bonner defending. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
No good on the free throw.
And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
The Fever leading. Now Mitchell, 16 points for her. Clark, left side Howard.
Yes, what an assist from Clark.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second-guess her shot attempts.
Here's Sutton. He has 5. Back to Sykes. Add another field goal to her total. Makes it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Now here's Clark. 23 points in the game.
Boston up top.
Pass to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Clark with the 3. A putback. And it's Austin with the rebound. So it's Washington now. They trail by 9 points. And the call will be against Mitchell. That is her first foul of the game. And the Mystics making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution for your Washington Mystics. Number 31, Stephanie Dolson.
Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Fever on D. They've got a 9-point lead. Dolson sets a screen. Clock at 6. Sykes, no good. And here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Now Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark, right side. Fires the 3.
And that's a foul called on Aaliyah Boston.
That is the first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Sutton. She has 5. Brittany Sykes for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Angsler. Clark outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Here's Sutton. Shot clock at 5.
And a 2020 third-round pick showed Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
Well, she only played 12 games in the Wubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists.
The first free throw is good. And she makes both free throws. Mitchell with it. 16 points for her. Clark outside. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention, allows teammates to get open.
Here's Sutton. She's covered by Clark. Brittany Sykes outside. Connects from three-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Mitchell. Screen by Howard. Clark outside. Howard inside, working on Dolson. Mitchell, shots good.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Here's Sutton. She's got 7. Angsler. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screen by Austin. Takes the 13-footer, and again, it's Washington converting.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick-and-roll game because she can handle the ball, too.
Mitchell outside. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Washington trailing. Pass to Sykes. Clock at 4. Off target with the 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. By 5. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Sykes with a strong contribution so far in this game.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
The Fever with the lead. Now here's Clark. Outside Howard. Pass to Boston. And here is Mitchell. She's guarded by Angsler. And she lays it straight in.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Sykes with the ball. Now Dolson. Sutton. She tries for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Clark. Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Here's Sutton. Angsler, she's covered by Mitchell. Now Sykes. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Clark outside from past the arc. Sutton with the rebound.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Dolson. He has 5. Pass to Sutton. Austin with it. Hull defending. It's stolen by Hull. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Fever. That one's good. Clark.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Washington calls timeout.
Started.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. Here's Sutton. She's covered by Clark. And here's Austin. She's got 6. Clock is at 3. Over Boston. The Mystics again can't hit. To the paint.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Sykes with the bucket.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
Here's Mitchell. 27 points for her. To the right side. Caitlin Clark outside. Sinks the triple.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Here's Sutton. 7 points in the game. Back to Sykes. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Here's Sutton. She's covered by Clark. Here's Sykes. Second chance shot. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Well, you don't always see guards that want to bring it down low. Sykes doesn't take a lot of threes because she'd rather pound the rock inside.
And the first one at the line is good. She's perfect from the line this time. So it's Indiana now. Mitchell with it. Pass to Hole. Left side Boston. 6 to shoot. Clark outside. This one for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Sutton with the bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 27. Here's Clark. Rebounded by the Mystics.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
When we talk about immediate impact, she had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
With tremendous handles and ways to score, Sykes is so difficult to stop. No choice but to send her to the line sometimes.
And this is her 3rd trip to the line tonight. She misses the free throw. The Fever making a switch here. And she's good on the second. Here's Clark. She's got 34. Mitchell outside from downtown. Rebounded by Sykes. Pass to Melbourne. Now here's Angsler. Clock at 6. Edwards with the screen. Brittany Sykes outside. That one, no good. Clark outside, and it's Dantas with the foul. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
The Mystics really having a tough go here. Now Melbourne. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Austin. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes outside. The rebound by Dantas. Now here's Hole. Boston with it. Mitchell. Clark outside. Boston sets a screen. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Washington. 17-point game. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Sykes outside. The 3.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Engstler. She is really all about the team.
And here's Clark. 37 points for her. Mitchell outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sykes. That's her first foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hole. And here's Bonner. Just 5 on the clock.
Lets it go from deep.
And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Here's Melbourne. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now Sykes.
And stolen by DeWanna Bonner.
Pass to Mitchell.
Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Sykes outside. Here's Melbourne. Here's Austin. Defended by Turner.
6 on the shot clock. Edwards with the bucket.
And a nice dish from Austin. What a team player.
Bonner with it. She has 5. Inside. Turner in the post. Guarded by Austin. And it's Turner missing. Now Kone. Pass to Melbourne. Now Kone. Cole defending. Here's Kone. He has 5. Sykes, no good. Bonner outside. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And it's Austin with the rebound. So it's Washington now. They trail by 14. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Bonner outside. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Kone.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Down low. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Beyond the arc. She can't get that one to fall. Here's Colson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Melbourne. Inside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get back on track. Can't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Fever on top, leading by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And the final period of play just about to get started here. The Mystics on offense. It's a 10-point game. Here's Kune. She's covered by Cunningham. Pass to Angsler. Oh, there's the alley! And she trims the lead to single digits.
What a pass, and she lays it in with the circus move.
That is so smooth.
Yeah, she could have messed that up by going for a big-time slam. I applaud her for going for the layup.
Wallace, she's guarded by Sykes. And here's Clark. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, a big part of Wallace's game is finding others, initiating offense.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Sykes. Takes the three. Here's Kune. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
She's really maybe the only thing that stood out for them today, and she's kept her edge even as they're trailing.
Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Let's go with a three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And she makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Here's Bonner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Drains the three-pointer.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling to them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Now here's Angsler. Sykes, guarded by Wallace. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Second team.
That one on Turner.
At the line for Washington, Aaliyah Edwards. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as she hits both shots. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clark outside, and another three for Indiana.
Since halftime, she has been cash money from beyond the arc. When she's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Now here's Angsler. Melbourne, she's covered by Clark. Pass to Kone. Now here's Angsler. Cole defending. 4 on the clock. 11 feet out. Turner grabs the board. Bonner outside. Up top, Clark. Back to Dantas. "17-foot shot on the way, and she connects with the jumper."
A quality shooter. The D has to respect Dantas' ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Sykes outside. From deep three-point range, the Mystics again can't hit. Now here's Hull. Defense right on her. Bonner. Down low. Here's Dantas. And she banks in the layup.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here is Sykes. Inside. Clark down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. Dantas the screen. Clark outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Mystics. Now Kone. Pass to Melbourne. Here's Kone. She's covered by Clark. To the middle. Here's Sykes. The Mystics rebound. Here's Dolson. Banked in off the glass.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Now here's Clark. Hull with the ball. To the paint. Here's Bonner. And the layup is good.
Assist from Lexi Hull.
Here's Melbourne. Sykes outside. Pass to Dolson. Here's Kune. Hull defending. Sykes outside. 5 to shoot. Inside. Dolson.
And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Yeah, honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Cunningham sets a screen.
Drills it from outside.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Melbourne. Dolson sets a screen. Launches it. Rebounded by the Fever.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Hull. It's rebounded by Kune. And here's Dolson. Sinks the three-pointer.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Dantas. Back to Clark. Makes it off the glass.
She came out of locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Now Kone.
Now here is Sykes. Three-pointer. And another three for Washington.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Timeout called the Fever. And the Fever making a change here. Here's Mitchell. Outside Howard. Now here's Mitchell. Caitlin-Clark with the three. And it's Austin with the rebound. Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Shot clock at 6. And here's Sutton. And just a poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for her. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Angsler. Now Mitchell tries it from 19. They get the rebound. Boston. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
And here's Sutton. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Pass to Clark. Green by Howard. Puts up a three. Clark can't hit. Here's Sutton. Angsler. To the middle. Here's Dolson. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for your Washington Mystics, Stephanie Dolson. Shooting one.
And that one misses. Boston with it. Now here's Clark. Pass to Boston. 6 to shoot. Clark. The tray. The three-pointer is on target.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Sykes outside. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumpers.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hole. Here's Clark. Green by Howard. Jacks up a three. Clark can't get it to go. The Mystics on offense. They trail by 16. And here's Sutton. Hole defending. Sutton, no good. Now Clark. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Hull. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Clark. 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by Angsler. The Mystics on offense. It's a 16-point game. Austin with it. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes for three. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. So it's Indiana now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Back to Mitchell. The three ball. And it's Austin with the rebound. And here's Sutton. Pass to Sykes. Dolson. Screen by Sykes. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up